Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. Last time we made it through this. Well, we made it a couple things. I got a couple things done, but mainly we got through most of the Circle of Caprice, including doing the giant of the area. But you may have noticed real quickly, I've done some synthesizing, but I've also done some other things too. But the most notable thing is, well, two people got an upgrade or side grade, depending how you look at it too. So our oak guy, the one that was doing all the breath attacks, is now oak shade, because this one has, well, as you can see, was dark oak to now oak shade. This one is a rank better. It's got a weakness to fire, which I'm not thrilled with, but that's its only elemental weakness. Everything else, I mean, bedazzlement, who cares? It's got breath attacks. Its main use, though, is going to have the whacker ability, which, yeah, the old one did have, but also crafty paralyzer, and I kind of wanted that. I wanted to be able to use the burning breath for more use anyway. Now, it does mean that its ice breath is a little bit less damaging, so not as great. But for now, I'm using this anyway, at least unless I can find better. And this doesn't seem too bad of an idea. Now, for abilities, it's got Blowhard as usual for all the breath attacks. Got Cast Lasher to make sure that they can afford to use said breath attacks. And then at the moment they have a Hater, I probably will get rid of this eventually because it's not that useful. But Death Dance is the only use for it. Really though, with his wisdom, I'm probably better off using Knum and Thwack, because I think those have a higher ratio than either Burning Breath or a better ratio of success when you have high in wisdom, compared to the default of Death Dance and Burning Breath. I'm not positive yet, but that's in the cards for now. And for our other buddy here, Slib is no longer really full-on mage. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have enough wisdom to do something with it, but for the most part, they're going to be an attacker type. That's kind of all, though, really. I'm trying this out, really, though. They are not high enough level to really make a big impact yet, though. So they have Supernaturalist to give them that multi-purse cutter for, well, multi-hitting, and I guess the stun resistance. Leading Light is good for some of the physical attacks, multi-slash, Bright Splitter, Flame Splitter. The spells don't really matter much, but, you know, he can use them. He's kind of a mixed attacker, I guess. Impactors there, mostly for the Flame, Earth, and Blight spell. I think we already have Bright, so really, and Flame. So really, it's just for the Earth and Blight, but a little bit more element moves. And but one of the things, though, they do have is Tactical Trooper. Lets them sometimes do 2 actions in a row, and it does slightly lower their attributes, which is probably why their attack and wisdom is a little bit lower than normal. But you know what? They also, enemies cannot avoid attacks, which is nice. So I think that's kind of like, what is it, No Guard on Pokemon, I think. I'm not sure if that means blindness does nothing, or if it just means that dodgy is nullified instead. Dodgy traits are nullified instead. And of course, a Berserker type of move when their when their HP goes below half. So, it's interesting, I guess. Everyone else is much the same. I didn't do any new synthesizing. Alright, now that the introductions are out of the way, why don't we go ahead and go inside the dungeon. By the way, some of the things I've been doing was getting more eggs, and I finally got a couple rainbow eggs. I'll show those off after the dungeon. Aw, really? I also went on a recruiting spree, including these 2 guys, and I realized, man, I could have went in here and it would have been much easier than waiting for them. But anyway. Whoa. Wait, you're not afraid? What the hell? Okay. I guess I'll fight them. We already fought them once, but you know what? They deserve another fighting. So why don't we go ahead and give it our all. You know, they're actually kind of like tanky mages. It's kind of weird. Not that tanky, but, you know, pretty tanky. Like, their HP is one of their better traits. We got some scuba earrings. Okay. I think that's just water-based earrings. Let's look at those. I also probably got some new accessories, too. I don't know of what exactly. But let's take a look. Yeah, I've also done a little bit of crafting, but not a lot. Waterproof armband, belt, So this is for Crafty Splasher. Scuba earrings. Just... Oh, Splish and Zam Ward. Interesting. So we can cover some more weaknesses. I'll take it. Just like we have the all-weather earrings that dropped, which is Crack and Whoosh. Neat. I don't think I have any other unique ones here. Cast Cutter, Artful Dodger, Critical Thinker. We got Critical Favorite, which does better physical critical attacks. I might give that to him here because he could use a little bit of an extra attack boost, so why not? And also a little bit more agility. Everything else, got Care Ring, which is for Auto Restora. I don't know. Here's all the stuff I've gotten. I think we've seen the Earthworm Eye. Okay. In any case, let's move on. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if we could actually go down here. We got Wisdom Seeds. This thing's gonna chase me, and I've already fought it. Oh, wow. I think they're all, like, brainwashed or something. They just don't notice us. I don't really like that. But at the same time, it's gonna make things a little easier, I guess. Alright, it looks like we have to go up here and raise the water levels and lower the water levels. It's gonna be that sort of thing, I believe. But nobody notices us, and I don't know if that's a bug or if that's just by design here. Can't jump down there. Before we raise the levels, though, we should look around and see what we can find. Looks like just you fall down there and that's about it. Yeah, no one notices us. Kind of weird. Mini metal? Mini metal? Oh. Well, that's disappointing. And then we have another room over there. I'll check that out in a moment. I think you're new. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is new. Let's fight. Yep, well, it might be new. I think I've made one of these instead, but you know what? We'll just fight. I think that's what it was. I don't think we fought one. I think we fought one that's similar to it, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I know we fought one. I think we fought one in one of the dungeons. It was a rare one. Oh. Okay. Sure. But yeah, I think maybe we did fight one of these then. It's just been a while then. Yeah, has Slayer. Yeah, okay, yes. Yeah, we definitely did then. Nope, go away. But yeah, in any case, I mentioned the hatching of eggs, which are going to be like, they have different ranks. You've noticed that they have the regular white eggs, which are usually the not-so-rare monsters. The very common monsters. Then you have the rare monsters for like silver, more rare, gold. Okay, we only did gold over here. And then super rare is rainbow, and those are the ones that I was getting, including some really good named monsters, like they were old bosses from other games. I think one's from Dragon Quest XI, Crystalinda. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. We're going to explore everywhere we can without raising the water levels first to make sure we don't miss out on any treasure. Man, these guys are just so out of it. He's just like, la 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 la. Well, at least we can actually run around here pretty easily, then. And we can't get up to there from here. Probably we have to go all the way around, it looks like. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get back to a switch and I'll meet you there. Sorry, I lied. I meant I was gonna go down this way because this is one more path we can traverse before needing to hit a switch. But we'll go to a switch once I've exhausted all options without raising any of the water levels. And again, don't have to worry about them fighting me apparently. Still not sure if it's a glitch. But I'm not going to let this stop me. Ooh, those guys are new. I know I've hashed a few, but those guys, They're really good for synthesizing. I was gonna say breeding. Saying breeding with these monsters can have some different overtones these right now. Synthesize definitely was the better word for that. Alright, looks like this is the last bit. I'll meet you at... Oh, Yiggly. I'll meet you back over at the switch. Alright, here's one of the switches. We press the button. And now there's more water. The bridges are up now, too. Alright, well, let's go over to the other side there. I'll meet you there in a moment. Alright, we weren't able to get over here before, so now let's take a look. Am I supposed to raise all the water levels? I don't see anything else around here. Because this is the one spot we couldn't get over to. I guess I'll try pressing the button and see if that just keeps giving us more water, maybe? I'll be doing some jump cuts just because I don't want to... Yeah, I'm probably going to do some jump cuts just so you don't have to see me running around doing the same thing over and over. Did I just get rid of the water over there? This is confusing. Well, this is a shortcut at least. I still can't make my way to the left, so I guess I'm going to the right here. Okay, so I put the water over here. Is this what I wanted? I don't even know. I might need to backtrack, I think, because I'm not seeing anything new pop out of this. And I am notoriously bad at getting lost with these puzzles. Alright. I'm going to press the button one more time and see if anything new happens. I'll wait until something new happens before showing you what's going on, because you don't need to see me get lost. Alright, I did it. So the idea was to turn these around, so I had to hit the buttons multiple times to get them to make a full flood, and that way we can go over there. I don't know if it affected anything over here. Doesn't look like it on the map. Yeah, no bridge, and we just go to the same place. So, yeah, anytime I get a little puzzled, stuck like that, I'm just going to go ahead and handle it off screen, and I'll just mention what I did. If you need more information, you could always ask me in the comments. But in any case, looks like if we go this way, it just makes us go back all the way up. Well, actually no, we'll have a bunch of monsters we could fight, and there's a switch over there. And none of these guys see us, so let's see what we can find first. And if I have to move things around, I will. Oh, I thought there was a liquid metal slime for a second, jeez. And also, yes, I will fight the Mr. Sumo guy in his underwear over there in a moment. I'm just trying to look around first. Yeah, let's get him. May as well show it off. They don't notice our presence. And we brought so many presents, too. There you go, nice and easy. And we get manky meat for our troubles. Yay, I guess. But anyway, yeah. Showed him off. I think we saw this before. Alright, I already went up there. And if I want to be able to go back a little bit easier, I guess I could put the water facing another way. Well, we gotta look at the map for this. If you look up, that's where the water is affecting right now. I don't know if we should move that yet. Let's see. We can cross over to the left side and see what we can do over there before we start touching that. So, I'll mention if I go back here for whatever reason. Anytime I'm gonna get, like, new items or fight something new, I will show that at least. Also, I think them not noticing us is definitely some sort of glitch, because some of the fish in there usually would jump out at you. I'm taking advantage of it for now, though. Alright, let's see. Anything good? Mini medal! That's what I wanted. We didn't get it from the last ones we broke. We have another button to push if we need. I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, but we have some more. Probably just herbs or... Elixir. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, jeez. Out of my way. Can you... Okay. You know, because it's glitching, I am gonna make a save, just in case. Because normally they're supposed to get... Like, they're not supposed to notice you when you're on the ladder. But I'm worried that if they run into me while I'm on the ladder, it'll trigger a fight when it's not supposed to trigger a fight. And, you know, trouble ensues. So... Also, it looks like that side... To get up that treasure, we have to wait for the water, not have the water on this side, apparently. I'm not sure how that'll work. Anyway, Mimic? Not Mimic. Hocus Pocus Ring. Alright, that'll be fun to play around with, I guess. But yeah, it looks like the water needs to drain from here. Which means we need this one to go away from there. That I can do. Alright, now it's facing this way, it's not affecting anything. If I jump down here... Yeah, I can still do... No, I can't jump down here, can I? Oh, I can. It just won't let me do it from the bridge, for reasons. Well, we may as well look at here before we press the button again and get the present. I'll meet you back at the switch once they were done checking out this route. Oh, we go. That's what these guys are doing. And we got some resilient seeds. Jumping on down, and I'll meet you at the switch. Alright, back from the switch. And we're going to go ahead and go down here, where we'll be able to climb back up, as well as climb over to the treasure. I'll meet you back at the switch again once we're finished with our business up here, since I know it's a dead end. Hi, don't mind me. And he didn't. Water Baby's Scroll. That sounds funny out of context, but it's the skill. It's what Typhoon currently has. Yeah, I may as well show this. This is not that far away. But alright, let's hit that switch one more time for the left side at least. We definitely have to explore every option first, so... Alright, so that side is now waterlogged. Oh, I didn't notice this side here before. I might have wanted to go down here. A little upset with myself there. Well, let's take a look around. I may need to move the switch around if I feel like I need to look around more. But I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything of note that we could have done over here anyway. Alright, meet you back again, because this was a long walk. I went back and hit the switch again, and just to take the water away, and I noticed that we have a little spot over here we can check out. Just to give you an idea of where I am at the moment, and what I followed to get there, because otherwise this place would be waterlogged. Okay, so there's a button over here as well. But we have, well, these. Mini metal. Definitely wanted the mini metal. Doesn't look like there's anything else of note other than the switch. So what's the switch going to affect? I don't see any water currents that it would be directly affecting. Oh, eventually water's going to be going into there, and we need it to do something. Well, let's take a look. Alright. I guess to... By the way, I'm eating popcorn. Oops! Sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, I'm eating popcorn, so if you heard some crunching, sorry about that. I tried not to, but, you know, sometimes you get a craving, and I just kind of absentmindedly put it in my mouth. But anyway, yeah, it looks like we want it to be facing this way, so when more water comes out, it'll go over here. So I'm glad I did that now. I'll go back to the switch, I'm going to put it back to where it was, and then we're going to go explore the other side. Alright, we're on the right side, and I turned the water off on this side first to explore what we can, since that seems to be the most prudent thing to do. It looks like, yeah, it's a good thing I did, because there was a treasure chest here. Endurance amulet, neat. Now, I'm not going to be able to go down further on this side, but if we go down the middle path, maybe we'll be able to see something. Assuming I can get to the middle path, right? Ah, shoot. Yeah, it looks like... Well, actually, hang on. If I put the water on in the back... Yeah, I'd be able to get over on the other side without having the water interfere. I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn this around a couple times so that the water is facing that way, and you'll see what I mean. Alright? Alright, the water is flowing this way, which means now we can go over here and go on up. And then, but it's not affecting, as you can see, it's not affecting South Pass there, so we can still go ahead and visit. So I'll meet you around there, since it's going to take a moment. Alright, there we are. We're back over here, and now we can visit down here while the water up there is clear. Apparently we could have also gone on this side and just crossed over, but that's okay too. I apparently made things harder on myself. Well, before we do anything, of course we gotta grab what we can. Some seasoning. And then we have a button again, just like the last time. Probably to go ahead and get the water facing a certain way. If the water's coming from there... If I go down this way, it's just going to make me go back, so okay. So it looks like we want the water... Make sure the water faces downway, which it already is. Alright, so I don't think I have to press anything on this side. Not unless I want to change the water from being there. I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out. I'll off-screen stuff if I have to. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn the water back on the other side, and we'll see how this works. Alright, the water's flowing in both directions down this way. Let's see what that accomplished. So the left side will let us go on the bridge, which is not quite high enough still. I have a feeling I have to press something with this button over here, but I think it's okay to wait till then. Ah, it's going down over that way. So if I press this, which one's getting changed? That doesn't seem like it's helping at all. I am not sure about this one. I have to make my way over there, but how am I supposed to do that? Am I supposed to take the water out from there, jump over, maybe? Am I able to... Nah, I think I could use that over there. Huh. This is a little bit puzzling for me here. Because I need to... Obviously I need to move this over to the left. Maybe I have to turn the water off one more time. That's backwards. Well, whatever the case is, I'll try it at least. But the thing is, if I turn it off, it's not like I can get through that gate. But yeah, either way, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. There's probably going to be a more complicated solution to this that I'm going to want to do. If I find something out, I'll show you. Alright, this was very annoying. So, what I had to do... Whoop. What I had to do... Let me see, where is it? I can't zoom in, apparently. Well, in any case, I had to turn off all... In order to turn off all the water, I had to go back. I had to go to the switch on the middle right here, because look at there's the bottom, there's the middle where there's the two bridges, and then there's the top where there's 3 switches over there. To turn it all off, I had to turn the water on in the middle right, backwards so I can go up that raft. Then I turn off the water back there, just so it's just not flowing into the middle. Then I had to go back the way I came over to the middle right, and cross over to the left, turn that off, come back over to the middle right, and then turn it off again. Well, actually, this time it's on, and it's still on, and it's okay to be on, apparently, because it's not going inside of the reservoir. But still, that's what I had to do. It was not fun at all. But now we can go over there and flip the switch one more time. I just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up of what was done. Oh, before I do, though, I didn't check on this side. Oh, is it just to get back up there? That's all it is. Yeah, it's nothing new. Okay. I just wanted to make sure we weren't missing, like, any little treasures or something. So I'm at a point where if I am, I almost don't care. Because that was very annoying. But anyway. So over here, we got to hit the switch one more time. But before we do, you got to give me a mini medal. Come on. I guess that's fine. For all that pain in the ass work, though, man. Alright, let's hit the switch. Oh, I think I can't do that yet. I think I have to turn the water off one more time. Anyway, because otherwise it's going to fill up just enough that I can't cross. So I'm going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do that really quickly so you don't have to see me do all this over again. And then I'll hit the switch over. So bear with me just a sec. Alright, I overcomplicated it a little bit on myself. I was starting to go all the way back when I realized, oh, I just needed to make sure this one wasn't facing that way. But anyway, I have the first one facing the correct way now. So, we could just switch this on. We'll have the water from that side coming in, which, again, we would not be able to cross over because it's too deep. And now all we have to do is hit the switch on the other side, which we can do just by going this way. And I'm actually going to show this because I've been doing a lot off screen, so... Just head on over. This way. I kind of wish we had that little, like, Legend of Zelda noise to let us know when we did something right. Honestly, I really kind of wish our teammates actually would pipe in to give us hints this time. This is where I would love to hear them say, "If you do this, then you should be able to get across." Moments here. Oh. I need the middle to also get over there as well, right? Let me double check. If I do, I will fix that off screen. Only because it's a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that too. Alright, I have to do some more flipping around. I want to flip this whole thing off right now, but let me go ahead and do that. Alright, I flipped all those stupid switches now. Take a look at the map to see what I mean. All the water's pouring into one section now. Hooray, I never want to do this again. But that was more... That was just tedious. That was annoying. Alright. I'm going to make sure this works, because I never want to have to do this again. And then we will fight. I guess I'm on, I hope. See you in a moment. Now let's all agree never to have to do this again. At least until I have to do a challenge run. Ugh. But alright. I hope the cutscene is nice and dramatic at least. There he is. Aamon the asshole.
Hello, hello.
Oh, and Furgil.
Unwelcome guests are a cause for concern. What brings you here?
Heh.
Play dumb. You can't wheedle out of this one.
Weedle, weedle.
I trust you are all in fine fettle.
Oh, go fettle yourself.
Now, it would seem my plan has failed. I never expected you to use the sands of time.
How do you know that?
But explain to me one thing.
Pissarro.
I thought you despised humans. What shame could be greater than joining forces with one?
What seems to be worse?
Murdered me. Pushed my friend to the very brink of ruin.
Yeah.
What has been the point of all this, Aamon?
You are merely pawns. pieces I manipulate for my own lofty purpose. Naderia is about to gain a new ruler, one who will change the world utterly. Now, before I eradicate you once and for all, allow me to show you something.
Oh, I could make a perverted joke there, but I won't. Press Y to hold and skip, or whatever. Oh, just showing us the golems, how he controlled them.
Well, see a few familiar faces?
Yes. The golems.
Those stone golems all have one thing in common. They are elves, cursed to take such pitiful forms.
I did not know that. Holy
In
shit.
destroying them, you have played a crucial role in the demise of elf kind.
You didn't know. You're fine.
Oh, how decidedly devious. How perfectly unprincipled. You're the lowest of the low.
Oh, please.
What have we done?
You didn't know it. It's fine.
Now,
They
my
did that.
friends, as you may know, the greatest honor of any good pawn is sacrifice.
Chess analogies are more Dragon Quest V.
Consider this your punishment for sullying the era of the one true ruler with your vile presence. This is the era of Aamon.
Go fuck yourself. That's right, I said it. We're gonna have Furgil too? Oh, no Furgil. Okay, this is just replicating the whole 4 barrier bosses of Dragon Quest IV. Alright, first things first, we're getting rid of those assholes. So let's see. Flame works on all of them? Go with it. Catdom, let's see. I think Craggle might actually be the safest here because Aamon tends to have bounce on him all the time. So I don't want our poor mage here getting brutalized. Immune to Giga Drain. Sizzle normal, Apple weak too. We'll go with Craggle, that seems safest. And Drolled. Let's Decelerate Lay. It might affect you as well, but I think we can we'll undo that if we have to. Even he's still strong to it despite all your stuff there. Now I assume that Death Dance is absolutely... Yeah, I figured as much. Burning Breath, same thing, even though you have the specialty. So we're going to go with a nice deep breath. And everyone's healed up. Okay, let's do it. Let's see. Ow. There's the bounce. Alright, you're about to get Decelerate Laid back. Craggle goes around that. Agility and spells prevented? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. We have that. We have the cure for that. Yeah, we're not dealing with that, that's for sure. Okay, in that case... Yeah, keep going with the flames. Craggle will get around it, so you're gonna keep spamming that. At the moment, your best bet is... I didn't think so. You can actually play healer if we need you to. Yeah, Black Breath instead, just to see if we can get some spells stopped. As for you... Ice? No. Fire. Fireworks.
Here.
Yep, goes right around it. It's like, yeah. Yeah, ow. Oh, he has our ability. This... if you're going to be mitigating our spells, we're going to have to switch you out for Fuzzy Mud. Fuzzy Mud is probably best for this one. So to cure us of any ailments as we go. Roger? You're not going to be able to do that. Stun's not going to work. Poison... Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll let you choose your fate on that. Alright, why don't we boost ourselves up instead? You're gonna go ahead and... Yeah, these are still expensive spells here. Let's see. Missed me, Gobstopper. I'm thinking over what we can do here. Debilitate all enemies. Nah, that's not gonna work. Let's get rid of that. You're gonna switch to heals. And you need to take another deep breath. Yep. Ow. Yeah, you gotta get that heal going. Roger's gonna stick to whatever he's doing. You're gonna go ahead and accelerate Lay, since apparently we can't do a debuff down right now. I mean, I could use Disruptive Wave. I'd rather not yet, because I think he's just gonna... If he's like the other games, he's just gonna keep doing it over and over. Fire probably is your best damaging move here. Earth is normal, Blessed Breath normal, Black Breath normal. Yeah, he doesn't really have a weakness, so go with the Heliatosis. And while I'm at it, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do some heals, just a little bit to get him to keep him in. All right. Reflecting Breath. Okay. Yep, bounces back up. Good damage. Healing on up. Hell yeah. This is going to have to be what we do this time. I am liking that I have to put in new people here. Alright. Accelerate up. Good. I don't have anything for spells. Leave a Panic. I think that counts as a spell. I'm not sure. I think we'll go ahead and start doing their thing here. Why don't you go ahead and kaboof. Drold, you're going to be staying on heal duties because you can't really utilize what you usually do. And did you already take... I think he already took a deep breath. No, he just attacked last turn. Deep breath again. And Roger's going to just keep on fighting. Oh yeah, frenzy time! Oh, that was the stun move. Okay, we're good. Alright. That was a little dangerous, and we had to alter the way we did this, but... Not bad. I actually enjoyed that a little. I think if we had more HP, we could have really gotten a properly good fight. Okay. Because, yeah, bounce neuters a lot of our damage. And strategy. I need to get Oomfle. Oh, thanks. I need to get Oomfle over on Fluffy at some point, too. Ah!
My lord!
My lord!
No! Not me! I don't want to die! I don't want
He's a
to!
baby!
No!
Wah! The actor! Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna escape, isn't he? Was he a load-bearing boss? It looks like it. Yeah, he's slinking away.
Where do you think you're going?
Pissarro used Zoom to protect them over killing off Aamon. Oh! Ah!
I thought we were done for.
Yeah, stare right at her boobs there. It's the creepy face lady. The one we saw when we beat the creepy version of Estark.
Look, the golems.
You have broken the curse. Thank you.
I thought you were the
Who
crazy
are
one.
you?
I am the Queen of Elzeta, the ancient elven kingdom.
Okay, that's
Ancient
completely new.
kingdom. Elzeta.
That at least I'm aware of.
I was the circle of caprice in its entirety, transformed by Armon's curse.
Oh?
He did that to you? But why?
We elves have the power to manipulate spatial and temporal dimensions.
Rosa, go do that.
In Elzeta, we succeeded in condensing magic to create 2 kinds of crystal.
Travelites? Oh, right! That's the dance that Rosa did!
To control
sense now.
space,
She already
you
did
need
it.
Travelite. And chronocyte to control time.
It's just like my pendant.
Aamon, overcome by an insatiable desire for this power, placed a curse upon my kingdom. One day, he marched his monster army into Elzeta and attacked us. They took what they came for, our Travelite and chronocyte. When he was done, Aamon dragged Elzeta deep, deep beneath the ground.
Are elves only female? That's all I'm seeing. It's just curious, really.
I remember my grandmother telling me stories of the lost elven kingdom. She said that our ancestors had created crystals of immeasurable power.
You are our savior. If you seek a reward, merely name it, and I will make it so.
Access to the last one is probably going to be what happens, but he wants to take revenge on his father.
You wish to be taken to Randolpho the Tyrant? In that case, I must create a new piece of Travelite for you.
Yeah, figured as much. It looks like a speckled Travelite. Oh, it's the white Travelite. Okay. Now we have all the Chaos Travelites, and we will become Super Bizarro. No.
With that, you will be able to travel to the upper echelon of the Circle of Conquest, where Randolpho surely awaits.
That makes sense.
But now, I must replace the home that the monsters here have lost.
I hope it's going to be somehow eerily the same as before. That's what I assume, anyway. You know, this would be awkward if we had nothing but a team of golems. Unless it's just the boss ones that are the cursed elves.
By the power of chronocyte, I will turn back time and restore this land to its previous form.
Is it going to look different? Or is it just going to look suspiciously the same, like I mentioned?
This is farewell. I pray you may find peace wheresoever your journey ends.
Well, thank you. All right. Well, that was a lot. I actually was not expecting that reveal about the elves, though. That was different. I mean, I know Amon's a piece of shit, so I figured he'd do something evil. Didn't think he was doing that. Oh, he survived, and he has the Amulet of Transmutation. Ah, so we're going to get a peek of Dragon Quest IV DS's true final boss then at some point. Yep, it's going to look suspiciously like before. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and return back. If I see anything interesting, I'll show it to you. Honestly, though, I'm ready to just get the hell out of here. So, I will see you at the next interesting thing, at least.
Can you hear me?
Ooh. Hi. What up, dude?
The Zenith Dragon!
Gasp.
An event of great import is taking place. Look.
No. Or is it the hero side? That'd be kind of cool if we could join forces.
I trust you are in fine fettle, my lord.
Ah, Aamon.
Ah, Aamon. You were all afluster. What happened?
He got his butt kicked.
I am merely excited to present you with a most exclusive exquisite gift.
Oh, he's tricking his father into using this.
Behold, the secret of evolution.
Evolution.
Those who wield its power may transcend the limits of all that is natural.
That's very pretty.
I would be honored if Master Dolph were first to try it. Should he do so? Its immense strength would ultimately annihilate him. Am I wrong?
Oh.
You hoped that he would destroy me before the power consumed him. You are clever, Aamon. But perhaps not as clever as you think.
Are you gonna kill him on?
Besides, we already obtained the secret of evolution without you.
Ha! Alright, big reveal time?
So, would you like to peer beyond nature's limits for yourself?
That's a cool effect, I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead, kill him, that's fine.
To generate such power, that's impossible.
Does it have anything to do with the affinity of Trinity or whatever, people?
The supreme secret of evolution.
Hmm.
I would be honored if you were first to try it. Dolph!
Good. That's a horrifying face to be staring into, I'm sorry. That's fine with me, though. I don't even feel bad. Good.
I never liked you, Aamon.
Me neither.
You always did have ideas above your station.
Kudos to you, Dolph.
Dolph, if you use the supreme secret of evolution, you would be unstoppable. Then we could finally exterminate that little mistake of mine.
I'm already unstoppable. I don't need any tricks or contrivances.
Hmm. Well, he is jacked. But I don't know.
I'm coming for you, runt. I'll pound you into mush!
Alright then. I'll just decelerate you. Nah, alright.
Spying on me, are you?
Oh, he's that powerful?
If it's my head you want, come and take it. Daddy's waiting.
I don't like you saying daddy. That just sounds ugh. Oh, he's gonna break the scry, I guess, that the Zenith Dragon's doing. Well, Amon's gone, and that's just fine.
The supreme secret of evolution.
Oh, sorry.
Not only does it allow a greater level of control, one need not destroy oneself in using it.
Yeah, didn't Amon do that
Should
at one point?
Randolph wield it against the human world, it would result in the total extinction of life.
I think that's what happened in the original Duke
You
before
must put a
DS.
stop to your father. Only you can do this.
What about the hero? Like, what the hero's do? What's the hero doing now?
I'll give him a smack and a kisser myself. Come on, let's go pay him a visit.
All right. All right.
Shall we feast on meat and mead, on treats laid out before us? You know the place, so do I. Our secret banquet.
Would you just shut up, man? I hate your riddles.
The finale is almost upon us, my brother. Which future will you choose for us?
Oh, I think I get it now why his death didn't really count because of the whole elven cursed shit, maybe. I'm assuming? But alright. We freed up the Caprice here. Let's, originally I was actually going in the tower, but I guess it just interrupted me. But let's go in there, and I'll show you whatever the next interesting thing is. Alright, I figured I'd turn in my mini-medals and see some of the things we get. Because we got quite a bit. Got 60 total. He gets me a Metal King Slime. Woohoo! I already made one in the past, but that's okay, because this could be interesting. And if you guys want to take a look, they get Just Ruler. So why don't we take a look at that? Alright, so they have, let's see, Lightning Storm, Giga Slash, Shining Shot, Bandango. A lot of multi-hitting moves, but and also some extra moves, but that don't really matter. The reason why I don't think I'll be using any metal slimes also, though, is the metal skin trait reduces damage received by 1/3, but doubles the MP consumption of spells and abilities. Yeah, it's not like how it used to be in the old Game Boy days, where you could just go ahead and just make this your healer, so it's very hard to take down. No, they made it so that, you know, it's almost impractical to be running these guys. Spellbinder and also debilitation is interesting, but at the same time, it's like, eh. And they're weak to sleep and stun still, so. But you know what? They could be good for some other fodder. Ooh, and we get a gold medal for our efforts. Is that any better? Only 10 more medals can I reward with the loyalty card. Let's look at the gold medal. Typhoon, why don't you take a look at that? By the way, I synthesized Typhoon off screen just to get her a different ability, but don't worry about that. Gold Miner. So, Gold Digger, Gold Miner. What do you do? Just a higher end version? It greatly increases the amount of gold coins acquired from battle. As compared to Gold Digger, somewhat increase. Huh. Alright. Well, I guess I'll be using the gold badge for a bit then. Cool. We can make more money. But alright, and I don't know what the loyalty card does. I know that's normally like a discount thing in the main games. I'm not sure how that will translate to here, if it will let us buy things cheaper. But I just wanted to show this off briefly because, well, we've been collecting a lot of them. And you know what, why don't we take a look to see if it's possible for us to go to the next run yet.
My apologies.
Nope. It's bad. But alright. Let's go ahead and proceed with some story, then. Alright, it's time to place the last piece of travel light in. At least as far as I know. So we had a silver one, and a white one there. Look at all the pretty colors. And what can we do? Well, we can visit the final echelon of the Circle of Conquest, right? Because everything else has been finished. So, I'll meet you there. Whatever cutscene awaits us, or the land itself. We got a little extra dialogue from Rose.
When I lived in the forest, I never could have imagined just how big this world really is. There's Naderia, Zenithia, and here, of course. I've seen them all. Something I never would have done had I not met you, Basaro. Thank you.
Here we are, Circle of Conquest, Upper Echelon. We'll take a toe dip into here, I guess. Big fortress.
Here we are, the upper echelon of the Circle of Conquest.
That's what I said.
What a sinister place we've come to.
And I guess that must be Randolfo's castle. We really made it, huh?
That is huge. Anything else to note? A little
That
shrine.
building down there. I sense there's something sacred about it, amongst all this gloom. Let's take a closer look.
Is it maybe where the hero's hiding? That'd be kind of cool. Actually, I have a feeling that if there's anything to be done with the hero, it's going to be probably post-game, is my guess. But I do see Egg around here. Alright. Can I hop off of this fence? I cannot. But yeah, we'll do a little cursory exploration. emphasis on cursor right now because there's an egg that apparently is around here, but we cannot reach. I guess it's below us, and I am not allowed to jump down right now. Oh, hey! New enemy! I actually just made one of these. A group of foul beasts. Alright, well, first things first, I gotta change my party around. Fuzzy Mud is only here because she has better wisdom than the others, and I wanted to get some more damage in. But anyway, we'll put you in. And let's get this fight going. Not that we really needed to change it too much around, but Drold has one of the bits of equipment on. Oh my god, I gotta take off Craggle off of his list again. Actually, I'm gonna do some rearranging right after this fight. After they level up a little. Good for them. Alright, I took care of that, and looks like we have a Sector Knight or something weird like that. Oh, and he's running away. Well, we can't have that. Let's fight him. Securleton? Ugh, say that 10 times fast. My god. Anyway, let's just speed him up. There you go. Those are Securletons, whatever. They're useful for synthesizing as well. Alright, we got something that I just skipped past. Great. You know what? Actually, that's something we haven't done. That's not what I meant. Let's see the monsters we have. We have 96.4 of them already. We're going to see some medals. We got... Who do we not have? We have you. Curious. What do you drop? Seeds of Strength. Don't care. So we have you. Oh, you're new. I've made one of them, but they're new. Let's see. Blastproof Belt and Yig Leaves. Not bad. Let's see. Also, I found out about this stupid idiot. He shows up like medals, so we won't be able to find him. I might have mentioned this earlier. I don't remember, but figured I'd let you know. Let's see. Yeah, we've seen you. I don't think I've run into them. I don't know if we've actually seen them, but rubber earrings, and they are like the death rabbits or so. Also, this guy, Dark Saber Cat. We've definitely seen him around. We haven't... Yeah, let's see. Let's see. They are an upgrade to Roger that I may go ahead and do eventually once I get more of them. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to check a look. What did you drop? Alarming Amulet. Alright. And Tantamount. I've made them, and we've seen one in a cutscene, but we never fought one. Meteorite Bracer? Oh, we definitely gotta... We're gonna hunt them down, that's for sure. Meteorite Bracer is the 100 agility accessory, and I want that. Yigdu is also pretty nice too. Let's see. Yeah, we know about candy boxes, you guys. I recently made one of these dudes, but Admirer, Seeds of Wisdom, and whatever. Saw probably seen, I think, Dead Residents. Also, yeah, we definitely saw you. Corpsicles has Starry Studs, and we've seen you. And this only has Bad Medicine or Seeds of Wisdom. Okay. So that's all the monsters we have to look forward to. And we know which ones are going to be our new ones. Wow, I had to go take the long way around, huh? I wasn't allowed to jump down. Ah, cutscene, that's why. Oh, a shade of Pissarro. Is this the moment when he fainted on that bridge and those two guides helped him? Yep.
Uh-oh. This isn't good.
Good? We've seen this cutscene before.
Hey? A human whelp by the looks of him.
Half human. This is the moment before he tried... Yeah, this is when they met him.
Hang about. This isn't any ordinary human. Gorin, help me get him inside.
Is something the matter?
Or is he just remembering and they didn't see?
You've been here before. Back when you were a kid? Seems like you were destined to return, huh?
Yep. Alright. So we're gonna have these little cutscenes to deal with. Oh, jeez. It's wintertime, bitches. Well, whee. Yeah, we've seen you. No, 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 stop, stop. Are you... I don't know if you were chasing me or not. No, you're running from me. Alright. How about you? Oh, hello. Alright. I guess we're hopping on down. Whee! Oh, wow. That thing is still around. You're chasing me? You're so weak. Oh, and lava. This is totally survivable. Yep. Okay, good. I just want to take a look around, make sure we're not missing anything. Alright. Why don't we head to that... Wait, is this the sacred thing that they were telling about? I thought it was to the upper left. Oh, that's where our tower is. Well, I'm going to get the egg first. We'll fight any new enemies, but for the most part, I'm just going to make a run for it. Oh, what the... Hey!
That building down there. I sense there's something...
Oh, it's a but thou must? Yes, I know, thank you, but I just want to get the egg, and then we can go ahead and go there. Nope, but thou must. Alright. Very well. I was going to go there. Why did they have to put the egg right there, you know? They just wanted to tease me. Alright, fine. But I am going to go around it. If I see that cutscene again, though, I'm going to be very annoyed with that. Aha! And I'm glad I went around. Because we got a mini medal! And we want that loyalty card, whatever the hell it does. Can you grab that? Thank you. I figured it probably didn't have anything, but I had to check. Alright, fine. Well, let's go inside this special building over there. Alright. But let's find out what was so important that we had to but thou mess ourselves into a mess. Oh! I recognize this place, and not just from the cutscenes.
You've come a long way, but you'd best give up on your plan to see your father.
This is Bastion's Last Hope or something. This is where you go when you're in Dragon Quest IV DS. Well, Dragon Quest IV in general.
Not interested in my warning, I see.
I didn't recognize it the first time. And you also can get a free heal here if you talk to like a flame that's like someone from Zenith.
There you are.
Oh, hi. I am.
You sure know how to keep us waiting.
Surprised to see us? The truth is, we swung by earlier to check up on Randolfo and scope out the area.
Oh, hey, thanks.
How thoughtful of you.
We've learned that the tyrant is holed up in the Conqueror's Keep, and the 4 shrines of power
just like Dragon
maintain
Quest
the
IV.
magic barrier around his stronghold.
What are the hero? What's the hero
Each
doing right now?
shrine is guarded by one of Dulce's generals.
Oh,
known collectively as the Quad Squad.
well, we already beat the 4 from
They're
original.
in our way. We'd better see about removing them.
Cool, I have a bunch of mini battles.
If the fighting starts to take its toll, return here and heal your wounds in the spring.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. I'll let you decide which shrine we're heading for first.
You'll let me? Okay. Thanks for letting me. Why don't we go ahead and say hi.
I know you can do it.
A magical barrier prevents entry to the Castle of Conquerors. Anyone which moves by defeating the Quad Squad. Should battle ever take its goal, you can swing by healing springs. Okay, it says the same thing.
Do you recognize this place, Pissarro? It's where I found you collapsed when you were just a boy. You were so small and feeble back then. But my, what a difference a few years makes.
Alright, well, we go here. We get fully healed. And why don't we smash these pots while we're at it?
Aha!
Bumper bonus ball. Is there any others? Aw. I always get excited to smash more. But alright, that seems like a good place to stop for now, because we got a nice good start, and we have a bunch of barrier bosses to fight. A new set of 4 compared to the usual Dragon Quest 4 ones. I will see you guys next time, and where we will take them on. Bye-bye.